Hey guys, welcome to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episodes 652 and 653. We got Rebecca flashback in the last episodes. We got to kind of see, her backstory and her relationship with the toy soldier and basically what has happened to her and her family in this country. We didn't get the full story, but we kind of got to see it from her, like how she grew up basically, and how she ended up here, and what her motivations are, like why she wants to take down Doflamingo, why she wants to get this devil fruit. And it's raised a lot of questions for me about, not just about like the toys here, like how the memory erase works for like the toys that have been turned into the like toys from humans, but like the toy soldier, is it our dad? Is it Kiros? You know, like that adds up. It could be, or is Kiros another toy? I feel like it's gonna. There's loads of different ways that this could pan out. You know, the gladiator Ricky is involved somehow. There's, there's stuff moving. It's raised a lot of questions for me. But it's just that, like, with the Kiro stuff, like the timing and the way they described it, it's lined up too perfect, you know? The fact that they know that he fought in the Colosseum up till 10 years ago, but nobody can remember what he looks like. Nobody can remember seeing him fight. But they've got this big statue of him there, and they know that he did fight in the Colosseum 10 years ago. It lines up perfectly from when Doflamingo came and started turning people into toys. So there's going to be something there. I'm sure Oda will start to kind of give us more reviews as we progress. So we're happy with that. The Bartolomeo stuff was hilarious, right? Bartolomeo, this feels like the Duval reveal again. You know, that way where like Oda's hinting to say this person has like a connection like with Sanji, and you start making all these predictions and you think of, right, who could they be related to that we know in the story? It was the same kind of thing here where I'm thinking, why does this guy have a grudge against Luffy? Like, what could be the connection there? The way they were building it up seemed to be like it was like a really important, like the way he was talking to Cavendish, you're like, right, how does he know Luffy? And for it to turn out to be this, for it to turn out for him to be like a super fan, especially with his personality, which makes it so funny as well. The fact that 1 minute he's, pulling people's tongues out, ready to cut them out for bad-mouthing Luffy, acting like a gangster. And then the next thing he's hiding behind the corner, blushing, like too scared to go and approach Luffy because he admires him so much. It's a fantastic turn for that character that I was not expecting, and it's going to make all the interactions in this Colosseum just be so much fun going forward, especially with like him being that way, Cavendish, just being so jealous of him. It's the two sides here of those two kind of going after Luffy. It's going to be just fun to watch, and then you have other things like Burgess there and what's happening, and there's loads of moving parts, and we know that this Colosseum is over the factory that we need to get to, so loads of things are going to be happening here. But yeah, guys, let's get into it and see where we're going to go. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. One Piece episode 652. Let's go. That's right. I was surprised to find out as well that everybody knows that Rebecca is from the Riku line that this country hates, basically. Right? So they all know that she is the former king's granddaughter, I believe. Which must be tough. I love how, I love how Luffy is relating to her because he just had to settle one of Garp's grudges. Yeah. I don't know the full extent of what her grandfather did though. Yeah, these guys like her. This is Cavendish. Oh, he's standing up for Rebecca? Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, Cavendish, he seems like a decent guy, right? As much as he has this, like crazy grudge with Luffy because of jealousy, he seems like an okay guy. That's why I'm very much looking forward to watching him and Luffy and Bartolomeo's interactions through this Colosseum. Tell them, Cavendish. Oh man, yeah, I like him. I like him. Nice, Cavendish. Nice. And Luffy's watching this, isn't he? Luffy will like that as well. He'll like that. Oh yeah, that shut them up quick. Basically just said, look, listen, all of you ones sitting in the crowd, brave, want to come down here. that was for the entrance. I knew it. Yes, I knew Luffy would like that. Oh well, right. He's still not on board with Cavendish, but at least he acknowledges him. And he still has the crowd on his side, you know, like, that's good. That's right. Even though he stood up, did what was right, he still likes to be popular. Yeah. He has that character quirk, but he's a good guy. See, this is I still think Rebecca's going to win, though. One of these two are definitely going to win this block. But because we got that backstory from Rebecca and how the story's flowing, I feel like there's more at stake, you know, in this country for her to win it. Oh, Lord. Is Fujitora still on his tail as well, or is he just trying to keep Doflamingo at bay? Yeah, that's right. Get to the bottom of this. Like, what's going on with the Celestial Dragons? What's the connection? Kaido's going to kill you. Oh. How? Oh man, please, let me see Kaido. I think Kaido's the only Emperor I haven't seen yet. Oh, Fujitora's still there. See, Fujitora, I feel like Fujitora is actually trying to save Law. It's happened a couple of times. He's got in Doflamingo's way. Oh my god, he's actually crushing the Law into the ground. But yeah, he's not going to let Doflamingo kill him. Oh man, he just took the heart back like that. Just snatched it off him like Peter Parker. What's going on? Yeah, tell us. It's going to cut away. It's going to cut away before he explains. I can tell with the music. Yeah. Anti-Doflamingo Coalition, the King Riku Army Headquarters. Yeah, see, they're working under the King Riku family, so there's more to that story. Oh, and we've got the reunion here. I don't see Zoro, which gives me hope that he's on his way back to the ship. Because we need that backup. I like it. It's listen. It's not listen to their plan carefully and think of how to help. It's think of how to get away. Oh, thank God! Yeah, that good. He's got this little tontata still guiding him. Because if not, oh, they would never have got help. Guys, help out Zoro. Yeah. Right, this is great. Now nobody's like stranded. Well, except Luffy, but we know the situation there. Violet's back. Okay, right, so she's actually coming to she's actually coming to give us this information. So I think she is genuine now. She's put everything out up front. You know, watch there be another twist and she's tricking us again. You know, with how Luffy's cheering her on and how he's reacting to finding out all this stuff, I could maybe see, well, I don't know, like, he might just, I was going to say he might give Rebecca the flare fruit, but at the same time he might just save the country by himself, because that's what he does. That's right, the toy soldier. So she's learned how to fight without hurting anyone. Yeah. So is she going to try and just like either knock everybody out or like knock them out the ring? Yeah. Okay. Is that good? Right, okay. Seems like a good strategy for her, but will that work when she comes up against somebody like Cavendish? Right, so the questions that pop up for me in this episode is, what exactly happened on that day 10 years ago? You know, the way that the toy soldier and the Tontatas were talking at that meeting, it's very much like it's Doflamingo's fault that, like, they've showed up and for some reason it's the King Riku who's hated, and they're saying that Doflamingo kind of tarnished his name. So I really want context as to what happened and how the public perception shifted so that everybody loves Doflamingo. And, you know, one way I can see it is probably because anybody that maybe didn't love him or like were against it probably got turned into toys. And if the people that get turned into toys that had problems can't be remembered by anybody, then that's really the perfect plan, isn't it? Like, because you kind of get rid of the people that are causing problems and then nobody can remember. It's good. It's a good strategy. Evil, yes, evil, but you can see why it's worked, right? Very much looking forward to finding out more. Like, give me more context, right? I'm glad that Fujitora's there with Law, because I think there's been a couple of times now where Doflamingo could have killed Law and Fujitora stepped in, right? I very much get the vibes from Fujitora as like a good guy, right? I think he's very much on the, you know, he leans towards the Aokiji side. You know the way with the admirals. I always look at the admirals with the levels there. I look at Aokiji, good guy. In the middle, Kizaru can be both. And the extreme on the other side is Akainu, right? You know, I think that Kizaru very much goes on his whims. You know, that's why, like, he could show up and not bother, not want to take anybody to prison. But then, if that switch flips, then God help you. But it's Fujitora seems like a good guy, right? You know, you could tell that from the interactions we've already had with him, and based on what he's doing right now with law. I'm not sure. I still think, because of the backstory and because of the story that's happening around about us in Dressrosa, my money's still on Rebecca to win, but I think she's going to, like, I don't know if this style of fighting is going to help her beat Cavendish, because Cavendish was already been pre-established that Cavendish is strong, right? So I don't know, like, it's one of them are definitely winning it. You know, like, I'm still thinking Rebecca because of the story, but how's she going to get over that hurdle of Cavendish? That's the question. But let's see. Let's get into the next one and see if we're going to get more here. Episode 653. Let's go. The fact that he's got this heart now. I'm kind of hoping that Law has done a similar trick as to what he done with Monet. That might not be Caesar's heart, because it was too easy for him to get it. Oh, we're actually going to get into this. Yes, explain Doflamingo. 20 kings from 20 countries came together, centre of the world. Oh, that's the world government, right? So the world government was formed basically at the end of the Void Century? So that's where their history begins. Oh, and so that's the Celestial Dragons, Nefertari family? Oh. So Vivi and Cobra could be Celestial Dragons right now? Oh. Yeah, give me more. Right. Makes sense. Riku family. Yeah. Oh. So he actually is a Celestial Dragon? Oh, Jesus. So Doflamingo is a Celestial Dragon, so why did he want to come down and become a pirate and a warlord though? Oh my god, he wants to be he wants to be the one to go back and save Nami. Yeah, Zoro was like, yeah, fine. This is actually better, because Sanji will head straight to the ship. Yeah, Sanji will get straight to the ship. And doesn't, like, we don't have to worry about him getting lost. Bartolomeo. Oh. Does he recognise Zoro? Oh, it's not just Luffy. Oh. He's followed their whole journey. Oh, this is great. That's right. That's right. I love Zoro's theme playing in the background as well. Oh. Yeah, get the sea prism cuffs on her. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Nami. You should be doing it. Like, those two both have devil fruits. Yeah. Oh, somebody do it quick. Somebody do it quick. Oh wow, she's done it to the actual sea as well? What is going on? Is that her? What am I looking at here? This is going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy design. Oh no, no. That must have been the ship. This is... Oh no, it was her. Oh, Sanji. Sanji, it's time to get here. Gladius. Oh yeah, let me see more of Doflamingo's crew. Violet? Yeah. Yeah. So that's confirmation then. She has actually betrayed them. She is on our side. What's going on with here? Like, what's that noise? Oh no. What kind of devil fruit has this guy got? Pika army. Okay. He's got some real Dragon Ball hair there. Right. He's gonna have some devil fruit of some kind. Yeah. It's probably, in fact, with Violet's devil fruit, it's probably a really good thing that she's betrayed them, because that could have messed up her plans a lot. I can see things within a 4,000 kilometer diameter. Oh, that is extremely helpful. Oh man. You know, I've been in this arc, because it's such a big arc, I'm thinking of potential people that could join the crew. That's a very good devil fruit power to have. Yeah. You know, Violet, we've got Rebecca, running, Bartolomeo. Bartolomeo joining the crew would be hilarious. Just based on how he reacts around about the crew. Yeah. We need to go for it. So, yeah, Nami, if you make it rain, will that affect it? Because it's art? It looks like that's what she's thinking. Oh, wow. So she just took Nami's ability and put her own artistic twist on it. This devil fruit is actually a lot more of a problem than I was expecting. Yeah. She can basically just shape everything here to her will, kind of. This is good. This is a good plan. Yeah. Blast her with a cannon. Exactly. We saw what destructive power this has. It must do something to her. Come on, surely. Surely this will do something to her. Yeah. Yeah, she's feeling that. Perfect. It's actually blowing all that away as well. That's exactly what we wanted. Come on. And now, because of that, Violet will be able to see them. And Sanji can regroup. Bye-bye. Oh my god. I'll give her, she's persistent. I'll give her that. You know, she just come back from that. That just goes to show you how strong all these members of Doflamingo's crew must be. Okay, Momo. Nice, get involved, yeah. That's as you can see it now. Sanji knows that's Nami. Nami. Yeah. He knows what's going on. Nice. I like it. Momo being part of the squad. Right. So, some revelations in that episode there. The big thing there is, when Doflamingo was explaining basically how the world government started, how the celestial dragons came to be, obviously, it's crazy then. So in Dressrosa, the Don Quixote family were the royalty here. They were part of the 20 countries, well, 19 countries, because Alabasta said that they didn't, want to become celestial dragons. So they were part of the 19 countries that formed the world government and became celestial dragons. So they left Dressrosa, and Dressrosa had to pick a new royal family. That became the Riku family, right? So, oh man. Like, first of all, the fact that, like, the Nefertari family, there's like Cobra, Vivi, the family that we know and love from Alabasta. And you know what? I can understand them not wanting to do that. If their ancestors were anything like them, you can tell, like, from all the places we've been to with people in power and stuff, the Nefertari family and the way they're connected to the people of their country, good people, right? They're good people. And we know the personalities of the celestial dragons, so that they would not go well together, right? But the question is, why? Why did Doflamingo abandon the life of a celestial dragon to come back and reclaim the throne of Dressrosa? But then at the same time, he's a pirate, he's a warlord. Do you know, but the thing is, as well, like, it makes sense now why CP0 are willing to jump through hoops to accommodate Doflamingo's whims, to, like, try and trick people by putting out fake newspaper stories. Now that all makes sense. If he is... But then the thing is, so is the rest of the Don Quixote family still celestial dragons, or did they all come down? Or was it just Doflamingo? Oh man. Right, there's still loads of questions. But that revelation has made a lot of things make sense. Right? Oh man. And Doflamingo's always struck me as that kind of character that, like, even during the war, he's making big speeches about how the world's going to change and everything like that. The fact that he is a celestial dragon is insane. Insane. I would never have guessed that. Like, if that just... I honestly think that if you had took all the warlords and said to me one of them was a celestial dragon, I think he would be near the bottom. I'd be like, there's no way it's that guy. No way it's that guy. Oh man. That's insane. Right, hopefully we get... Oh man, we have to get a Doflamingo backstory. We've got to get a Doflamingo backstory in this arc, man. That would be amazing, to kind of get more background on the celestial dragons. And it's the fact that, the way you spoke about the forming of the world government and the celestial dragons, So basically, so the way I understand the timeline, right? 900 years ago was the start of the Void Century, right? So 900 years ago, Void Century. And then 100 years pass, 100 years pass, and then so that's 800 years ago. That is when this happened. That is when the world government was formed by these 19 countries. 20 countries, but one of them stayed where they were. That happened like at the end of the Void Century. So basically that 100 years from there to there, and at the end, that's what happened with these 20 countries and the world government and the Celestial Dragons being formed. So that's obviously a consequence of what happened during the Void Century, right? Cannot wait to find out more about that. Cannot wait to find out more about that. But man, oh man, that's insane. I wonder if this is like public knowledge. I don't think so. I don't think it would be, because if you think about it, then Law was a part of, I don't know if I want to say Doflamingo's crew. They obviously worked for him when he was younger. Do we know? And he was shocked by it. He did not know this. So I don't think so. You know, like, I don't think that like the other warlords know or anything like that. Especially Boa Hancock. Like she, if she knew about it, oh man. But yeah, no, I don't think that's common knowledge out there. And the fact that he's like, so he's a celestial dragon, but he's also this, like, he's like the underworld broker, and he's working with Kaido. There's a lot of spinning plates with Doflamingo. This just makes it even more insane as to what he's getting up to. But also makes sense as to why he could do that, like why he would have the connections, why he has the protection. Oh man. So I wondered then, what is his relationship with the Celestial Dragons like? What is his relationship with the world government? Is he doing all this? Is he doing the underworld thing because he thinks he can? Like, they're not going to touch him? Because we saw what happened on Subodi. We saw that the Celestial Dragons can just like snap their fingers and make an admiral come running. So, does Fujitora know? Well, if he knows now, like if he did not know that, because he's standing right there, so if he did not know about that before coming here, he knows now. And I'm intrigued to find out if he did know, and who in the Marines know about it. Oh man, questions, loads of questions, right? But we'll need to see. Like this is turning out much more. You know, like it's much more complicated than I was expecting this arc to be. There's loads of things going on, and to get that little bit of context in, so that's crazy. So that means that there's 19 other countries that this has happened in as well, that became Celestial Dragons, and then new royalty had to come in. Oh man, right. We're getting some world building. We're getting some world building, and I love it. I'm all here for it, guys. Great stuff. This arc has been fantastic so far. Fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to see what else is in store. Like, give me more of that. Give me more of that. Oh God, what's gonna happen with it? I think in the Colosseum, like Rebecca's gonna win. I'm pretty sure Rebecca's going to win somehow. I don't know how she's going to beat Cavendish. But because of the way the story's been set up, the way her backstory was set up, I can't see her not being in the final. But it may be a curveball. There may be a curveball in there. We don't know. everything else going on, I'm loving that we've all kind of reunited to an extent, and like gave each other the kind of story as to what's happening. You know, we now have Usopp and Robin with Frankie and all the people in the base there. You know, Zoro, Kinemon and Sanji regrouping and making a plan. You know, now it looks like we're going to get some interactions between Bartolomeo and Zoro, which is just going to be hilarious as well. Like, just watching him react, and the fact that it's not just like Luffy, he is a genuine Straw Hats fan. You know, he's probably got. I love the way he calls them senpai. So he's probably going to call every one of them senpai and just get so excited to meet the members of the crew. That is fantastic. Cannot wait for that. Give me more of that. But yeah, guys, good episodes. Good episodes with some good information. And that's all I can ask for. Like, just give me more. Give me some more answers over there. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.